Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Soul. Today, we're still looking at your favorite franchise, your favorite anthology series, Love, Death, Robots. Literally on Letterboxd, I have in my search, it'll have recommended searches, just like Google, and it's like Love, Death, Robots, and 11 things drop down. What was the one I just watched even called? Already forgot the name of it. I'm just gonna type in Love, Death, Robots and see what pops up. But basically, this one, Ice Age, that's what it was called. I was thinking Freezer Civilization, which is what that's what this one's about. It is about a relationship couple. I don't know why I described them as that. A couple in a relationship. There we go. And they open up their freezer and they take out it's all ice. Their entire freezer is ice, and this man lodges some of that. Right, he lodges the ice out and basically uses his little in his ice cube. He uses it for a drink, and in the ice cube, he's like, "That's a fucking mammoth. That's a woolly mammoth." And they look into the freezer again and they start breaking some shit apart, and they realize on the other side of this wall of ice there's a civilization growing there. A fucking civilization. And it's it's basically an episode of Rick and Morty, only instead of really cool characters we have what looks like the girl from Scott Pilgrim and what's his name, I can't even place where the dude's from. In a series, this whole all of these short films are animated. This was the first one that was live action. I saw in the thumbnail on Netflix, I was like, okay, that one looks live action. But I thought it would be I thought once they looked into their freezer, it was gonna turn into a whole other movie that happened to be animated. But no, it's just a 10-minute live action short film. That has nothing to do with any of the previous themes or concepts of Love, Death, and Robots. But whatever. Because it's interesting. It's esoteric enough to, fit this franchise. There's not, obscene nudity. Everything that this series I've seen get made fun of for doesn't have the usual stuff. There is hokey kind of acting and characters that feel like they were just bled onto the fucking page with the most gray, dull blood imaginable. Yeah, but it's an interesting enough concept. Basically, we watch the civilization play out, right? And they slowly catch up to the present, and then boom, out of nowhere, there's a fucking nuke, and you saw where it was coming, where they're going with it. But there was a lot of things they could have done with this. Let's watch the future play out. And they watch it become this brand new huge civilization that grows after the fact. They wait an hour, and they're in the future. There's flying cars, and then boom, out of nowhere, restarts all over again, and there's fucking dinosaurs and monkeys running around. It's some weird shit, and I do like any of these. There was another short film that was similar to this by what is the director's name? I think it was how am I forgetting the most famous fucking director of all? Christopher Nolan, who I think one of his first films was a short film I watched. It was about this giant dude and this little dude that were kind of in this infinity loop. So I thought for a second we were gonna pan out and we were gonna be inside another freezer or some crazy shit. Because basically those Ice Age were our flat Earth, I don't know. This fucking short film got me fucked up. But I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It was interesting in concept, but not extra interesting. If the characters were a little bit, if this was a Rick and Morty episode, it should have been, then yeah, I would have loved it. But for what it was, not so much. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.